Hey, it's Chrome Lego Cat here, and we all know that LEGO Friends is a girls' theme. It has always been a girls' theme, that's why it has many dolls. But as we know, there has been many recent changes done to LEGO Friends for next year, and had already started from this year. So this is actually made because LEGO announced that they will be removing gender biases from their toys. So since 2021, the box art has been less colorful, and many of the animation details we saw in previous boxes have been removed, like the doodles or at the back of the box showing all 5 friends with their names, and the giant heart-shaped graphic, which they reduced in size dramatically for 2021. So starting from next year, the graphic with the heart on the top right hand corner of the box has been removed. So next year we have no longer any more references of the animation in the box art or the set. So you can't really see anything, so they removed their focus onto the set. So now, the set is less dependent on the animation, and they're trying to move the focus away from the 5 friends. They want to put friends as like a city theme, so like a city set. City sets are generic and they don't have any names attached to it. But you see, friends always had names because they were tested well with girls. Because girls wanted to actually see a realistic world and people in real life have names. So they want to be able to roleplay. And LEGO's research showed that it's mostly boys who felt uncomfortable to buy girls' toys, aka friends. So LEGO is trying to remove the girly stuff from Friends by including more boys, which they've done, awesome, and removing some kind of the animation stuff and the girly things and the pink and purple stuff. So they're trying to be a bit more muted, and they still include the colorful stuff in the Friends sets, which is great. That's what makes Friends so awesome. So they're trying to target boys who like these type of things. And they just don't want to say that it's only for girls. Like, previously in the old Friends, they always reference girls. Like, in the songs, they were like, new girls, like girls on a mission, girls, all about girls. So, they're trying to remove that. They don't want to talk about it. So, what does this mean for the storyline? Anyways, let me explain some other changes that they have done. Starting from next year, LEGO has avoided the mention of friends' names in sets. Like, for example, last year we had Olivia's electric car, but this year we don't have any more of that. And another thing they've changed is that they've stopped referencing Heart Lake City in the set name. So previously we would always get Heart Lake City with like every set, like Heart Lake City Shopping Mall, Heart Lake City Park, all those stuff. Heart Lake City was everywhere, but this year we're not getting stuff, so it's no longer like Heart Lake City blah blah blah. Like, if the apartments was released last year, it would be Heart Lake City Apartments. This year it's Main Street Buildings, or next year I mean. So you can see LEGO's trying to remove references to these special friends locations. They just want to make it more general. They don't want to say, oh, it's limited to Heart Lake City, which is filled with girls, so you boys can play with it too bad. No, they're not trying to say that anymore, so that's what they've changed. Over the years, LEGO has also tried to limit the amount of accessories they include in sets. So stuff like the hair bow and the sunglasses, they're trying to limit that. And next year we are seeing a huge change because I think only one set has those accessories, and that's the beach glamping set. That has one flower for Andrea, and that's all. And if you notice, the new hair pieces LEGO made for the girls, they don't have accessory pinholes. I mean, most of them don't have, but they're trying to limit them because back then, LEGO always made rubber hair pieces for the friends, but now they're making it hard plastic, so they're also changing that. And that might be to attract more other fans, because fans of LEGO have always complained that the rubber hair pieces were dumb and they were ugly and they sucked, so I think LEGO's trying to change that to kind of appeal to more wider audiences. Next year, LEGO has also tried to be more inclusive, including darker skin mini dolls in new reddish brown skin tone. Awesome, that is a great change. I think that is so cool. And we've also got new boys, like more boys and more other characters. Like, if you know the old series, they've always talked about having new friends. Well, now in the reboot, they actually didn't talk about that. So we're getting many new friends next year. Another thing that I've noticed is that LEGO Friends $10 sets, those small sets, are coming with newer friends. So like different friends besides the main friends. So back then, we always got only one character or 2 characters in a set, and they were always the main 5 girls, either one of them or 2 of them. And we've only had I think one set that had a non-friend in it. It's Kate's scooter, and now we're getting in the newer turtle protection vehicle set, we have one main friend and one side character. So we're definitely getting more side characters because, you know, the old series always talked about new friends. Come and play, we're gonna have an awesome day. And they're always like, oh, so they have new friends in like the sets. So always the sets would have one main friend and another side character. And with Girls on a Mission, we now mostly get only the main characters and very rarely a side character, but they're always relevant to the series. But now, starting from next year, we're gonna get side characters again. So maybe the sets that's trying to focus away from the show, because you see less of the show characters are in the set unless all of those characters are gonna appear in the show, which I don't think they're gonna be. So I think they're gonna be going in the previous direction where they just introduce random friends into random sets and then just called it that. They didn't actually put in the show, because in the old series the show wasn't really a main focus, but this new series, Girls on a Mission, the show is quite a main focus. So maybe next year they might be scaling down the show or cancelling it entirely. I hope not, because that show is so good. Girls on a Mission is so nice. You already know how much I love Girls on a Mission, and you probably love it too if you're watching this video. And I think it would be a very bad decision if they cancelled it. So please, do not cancel Girls on a Mission. Now, even though I love the new changes like the alternate hits and the new detail in the sets, they're much better than the ones we got this year, I still feel that removing the focus on the 5 main girls is a very bad idea, because I really think they add a lot to the sets and to Friends in general, because removing these would actually make me very sad and might actually reduce Lego's sales, but I think Lego has thought this through, so it's probably not going to do anything to them. And I feel that removing these girls might help boys to actually get more into Friends, which I really think is a good idea, because we need more boys to actually like Friends. They always think that, oh, this is a girl theme, we should not be touching it. Like in stores, I always see boys staying away from the girl themes, and I feel that's very sad, and it's probably because of societal pressure, and these boys do not dare to actually touch or actually be seen interested or looking at these Friends mini doll sets. So I think that it's totally wrong. Please do not do that. If you're a boy out there and you love Friends, love it as much as you want. Don't listen to other people. Whatever they're saying, just ignore it. Now, this year, when we were introduced to the new style of box and the smaller heart graphic, we didn't know what's going on, but now I think I know what's going on. Like, you might be using that as a transition to new periods. So maybe this new wave in 2022 is another transition where you want to try to get rid of as many girls' stereotypes in Friends sets as possible. That makes me very sad. I love stereotypical Friends sets, like the hair salon, the bakeries, the baking stuff, singing, pop star, whatever. I love it. It really helps make Friends Friends sets so cool. Like if we look at the set this year, the Canal Houseboat, they actually push it as the Friends renovating the boat instead of, like, previously in 2017 we got the Sunshine Catamaran, which the Friends just rented and have a holiday there forever. So it really, Lego's trying to push away these stereotypes slowly, and they're doing it very slowly, so we can't really tell. And I don't know if I like that, because I really appreciate all these stereotypical sets. They're so fun to build, so fun to play, and I don't really like that Lego is trying to get rid of it. Now, you have noticed city sets are actually moving closer to Friends sets in terms of detail in the sets. Like if you look at the new hospital, it's very well detailed, super detailed. Well, if you look at previous city sets, like in 2012 or something, they were very sparse and very not detailed. So I think Lego is also trying to move city into a bit of a Friends style by including more details and hoping that girls will get into city as well. So they're really trying to bridge the gap between city and Friends. And as long as they keep them separate, I'm totally fine. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's anything you would like to tell me or something that I may have missed, please tell me down in the comments below and I'll be sure to reply you. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye!